Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. First stream I've had in a while. I do apologise. I did try to update it last night, actually, on where I've been. So if you're interested, you can have a look there. It's not terribly exciting, but well, it is for me, but it's not for, for everybody. So yeah, I've had a few problems with setting up the stream because it's been about 3 weeks since I've actually done it. So it's all kind of left me mildly exactly how to set it all up and get it all started, but hopefully it will go okay. So I had to actually really reinstall a lot of the mods because there's been a new sort of update for it for Airships Conquer The Skies. I've had to go through and hopefully I've got all the correct mods that I can use in conjunction with each other that don't crash. But last time I did a few sort of adjustments and a few variations to some of the ships I was using, and let's have a quick look. But I don't know if they actually saved. I actually looked in my mods folder, and for some reason basically all the mods have disappeared somewhere. So I had to try and go through them all and sort of rejig them all, and hopefully I've got it all sorted out now. I'm not 100% on that, but we'll see. But for example, if I open a design here, yeah, it seems to be okay now. Oh no, see these ones here, these are the ones I've just installed. As Tech Breaker is needed apparently, but that's what was giving me trouble last time. So I haven't actually reinstalled that for that reason. But I thought what I was going to do first of all, one of the things I want to do, I should say, is try and design something and then try and maybe start a new conquest, and hopefully this time hopefully actually have a successful conquest, because I still haven't managed to do that as of yet. So with the design of something new, what I might do is I might sort of try and take something and rip it off a little bit, but that could take a little time. But let's see. Okay, so for example, I had these ones seem to be still working quite well. And the Zion class carrier is something I've downloaded separately, as well as what was it? I saw something here. See this one here, Blitzkrieg Warfare. That was one I couldn't find. I tried to find Blitzkrieg Warfare here, and for some reason couldn't find it anywhere on the mod pack. So maybe it's just me being stupid. But so let's try and build something like let's try and get an aircraft carrier that actually works this time. Let's see what happens. So we're going to need to start off with something quite sort of basic. So we're going to need some light. That's a light bomber plane. The light bomber plane inverted. So these are going to go on the bottom here. So if we zoom out a touch, we could probably put one, and we're going to need something in the middle. So just for now, we'll put 1, 2, 3, like so. Then we're going to need something to sort of connect it all together. So let's try and find something to connect it together. In the middle of a heat wave here in South Korea, and for South Korea, that's very warm as it is anyway. So it's advisable to have a nice cold drink. So we need some structure. Structures deck hull. Is that like rod hull? No. Deck ladder. Let's have a look. Girder. Okay. These are all the fancy cataclystic shapes. So let's not worry too much about that. How about we just go for resources? No, whereabouts was it? Structural. My goodness. So if we have a strut for the time being, like so. Now let's go through these one at a time. So the ship needs more supply hatches. Well, that's fine. We can do that later. Get rid of that. The ship has no crew. The ship has no propulsion. The ship's too heavy for fly, and the ship's modules are not mutually accessible. So we need to connect these up. Maybe if we just put a corridor between them then instead. So if we remove the module, make sure we don't remove the planes. There we go. Right, now I tell you what we'll do. We'll go to corridor, which is somewhere along here. Back in, oh, there we go, deck. Perfect. Now, for some reason, we can't access these parts here, but that's fine. We can put something in there. We could put like a corridor of a ladder in. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to need another bit of deck along the top here. So there we go. Now, I've put a bit of space in between these just in case we need to sort of put something in like guns and things like that. Anything to sort of access or like, you know, just help it, give it some lift and things like that. So so I think the next thing we're going to do, ship is too heavy to fly. So let's go to some lift. Here we go. So we don't want anything too large. Pressurized suspendium. Add this module to fix an issue with your design. Pressurized suspendium tank. Pressurized suspendium dust tank. Suspendium dust particles repel one another, but they can be pressurized to make a more efficient, low-maintenance source of lift. One that tends to explode violently when damaged. Ooh. It might be interesting. Let's give it a try. I've never used one of these before, so maybe we could put one like that, there, and maybe one on the end. Who knows? A little cheeky one on the end. So we've got no propulsion, but I think we need to put some a bit more deck down as well. First of all, so let's keep this up to here like so, and then we'll have a look at propulsion. So where is propulsion? We need. There we go. Underneath lift. Look at this, crystalline ore, a large chunk of stone content. Oh, that's for the floating islands. I don't think we need anything too fast for this if it's going to be a carrier. But we don't want like a small propeller. Maybe we could have a few propellers. I don't know if we could put like a small propeller on here. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Maybe one small propeller? No, I don't think so. We'll have to do that in a little while. So see if we can add it on later on. So we've got a little bit of propulsion for now. Nothing too major. And then we're going to need some coal. So that means resources. So first of all, coal store here. Like so. Unless we put it up one. Maybe we could put like a conveyor belt along here and put one of these like so and have them in. So we could do it like this, and then we could keep them. Oh no, not like that. And then we could try to keep it so we could have top and bottom similar. Let's have a look. Can we get a conveyor belt? Where's the structural? Where did I see conveyor belt? I'm sure I saw a conveyor belt somewhere along here. Anyway, I'm sure we'll come across that at some point. Okay, several disconnected parts and no crew. So let's get some crew. Let's have a look at basic. Oh, there we go. Okay, grenade slingshot. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some. I think we could. Can we maybe fix this with some? No, that's not going to work like that. How about along the top? Yeah, that will work. Put the crew above there like that. And what? No, several disconnect. We need more supply hatches. So could we put like a supply hatch? No, it's not going to work like that. We need to put it next to or on the end of these here, like so. There we go. Now we just need to connect these parts up, and then we need to think about things like guns and look at, see if there's any other parts we need to iron out, things like that. So let's have a look at some some of the modules. Maybe is it modules? I want to try and find the conveyor belt that I've seen on here before. The conveyor belt looks perfect for what we need. Tiny ammo store. No, no, that's not what we need. Weapons pods, probably not. Structure, decorative. I don't think that's what we need. Structures, deck. No, structure, girder. Some fancy girders. Structures, fancy. Talking about fancy. Fancy structures there. And then wooden structures. None of these. So we know it's not there. So we're looking for the corridor still. Not the corridor, sorry. The conveyor belt. Which is what we need. So it's not in any of those. So eliminating these one at a time. This may be a little bit tedious, but I promise we will get to a conquest as soon as I've got this sorted out. So I don't think it's going to be on weapons. Let's have a quick look. We can put some of these weapons on in a moment though, and see how it goes. Troops, biplane, bomber. Oh. Hussar Bay. Oh yeah, these were the Hussar bays that Cataclysm was talking about. The guy who's, I know we're gonna have to put that up a bit like this. I think maybe we could put some, like 2 of these, like so, just for now. See, we might have to move that across one. I would have thought they'd be about this. Oh no, we've yeah, never mind. We can sort that out in a moment. So it's not there. Structural deck. Maybe we don't have the corridors anymore. Maybe they've been taken out. Resources. No. Propulsion. I think we looked in there. I don't think I saw it in there. No, not propulsion. It's not going to be in lift. I very much doubt. Oh dear. Is it in basic? No, it is not. Oh, that's a little frustrating. Crow's nest. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll have to rejig that a little bit then. Aircraft. Oh, it's a shame they don't have like a search option here, because it would save so much time when you're going through all these things. KA functional. KAA structural. Super weapons, no. Weapons. I'm probably like just blasting past it and I can't see it myself. Oh well, never mind. What we'll do is we'll have to put in some kind of corridors and things here and hope it goes okay. So we'll connect these up along here. So lift. These are all the keels and structures. Okay, don't want super weapons or the floating islands. Bear with me one moment. So basic corridor. Oh, that doesn't want to link up with that. That's a bit frustrating. How do I get that to... Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Take these parts out here. Like this. And what we'll do is we'll put a corridor up along like so. And then we'll move these. They won't connect up there either. That's a bit... What if I put them here like this? That's a bit better. There we go. Okay, so it's starting to look kind of like a ship of some kind. Now, let's get rid of that. And then we want the corridor up here as well. There we go. Okay, so cannot give commands. So we need to give command and crew. So we need some kind of... Maybe a bridge. Where can we pop this bridge? Maybe in the center there. Like that. Okay, so far it's quite sparse. There's not really much we can actually sort of do. Let's have a look through some of the stats though. It's not too expensive. Supplies okay. Maintenance, that's fine. Weight. So lift service ceiling is incredibly low. 74 meters, so we need to sort that out somewhat. Speed is 9. It's pretty damn slow, but we can sort that out as well. So let's go through these one at a time. So lift, we need to put some more lift in here somewhere. So where is lift? Here we are. Here we have it. So we could probably just put a suspendium chamber in there. Now that gives us 66 meters. Still not great, but I don't want to put any of these too many on because they always end up exploding if you have an awful lot. And I want to put some guns around somewhere maybe as well. So, but we're going to need some more lift. That gives us a touch more there. Maybe we can squeeze a few more in like so. But you could flip that horizontally, that would be pretty nice. Could put it there. That gives us a fair amount of lift. Nothing too major at the moment. It's okay though. So turning time is pretty slow. Minimum crew is 14 recommended. We've got 36 air sailors, but that'll probably change when we add guns. Air hussars, light bombers. Coal is 96. So now let's have a look at some weapons. Try and put some weapon pods on. Keep them a little small. I wanted to look at propulsion as well quickly. So let's see if we can just put. Can we just put a couple more of these on somewhere? That's added the speed up. That's turning time. Let's added some extra stats onto it. Where's the speed? Here we go, 15. That's okay. It's got a little better. So now, if we put some weapon pods on, see how this does. So underneath, weapon modules. How about the pods? No, maybe this isn't what we need. So we're going to need to put in some ammunition as well because we don't currently have any anywhere. So we'll put some dotted around after we put just put a few in for now. Here we go, weapon pods. Right, so upside down autocannon. So there's a few here. Put a few there. Can we put one in there? No. One. There's one there. Maybe we can put some on the front as well. So we just have some little light weaponry along the front and around here. And I think I can put one more along the back, down here like so. Now we can put some more along the top as well. I wonder how this will go. No, that's not gonna do too well. Can I put it on there? It seems to work. Service ceiling is 96 meters now, however. I think we'll have to get rid of that. That's for something else. So, let's get rid of that. How about just a heavy cannon? Yeah, I could put one heavy cannon on, I guess. And then we want something to go on the roof that can sort of give us some slight sort of defense. Nothing too much more ridiculous because at the moment it looks a touch ridiculous. But let's see, weapon modules. Let's see if we can get something. I've just looked here, haven't I? What other weapons do we have? KAA weapons. Cluster bombs. Oh, they go underneath. Chimera rockets. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Doesn't look too. No, can't do that. How about if we put that up? Quick look first. Supply. We'll look at sort that out though. Maintenance. Weight is pretty heavy. Service ceiling isn't great. What about the crew? Air sailors. We could, so how about if we, instead of putting this on just yet, how about put some more resources along the top? So where is resources? I've got to find it first of all. here we go. Resources. So we can put another coal store here, maybe? No. Can we put it here? No. How about... No. It's not going to like that, but we can probably fix that. Put that along there like that. And then if we change that and put it there, then we could put some fire extinguisher. Why would I want a fire extinguisher? Then we could put some structural, some more structure in it and help it out. So structure. Here we go. Let's put a corridor. Oh, it doesn't want to do that for some reason. It's a little frustrating. That one works there. There we go. There we go. That works there as well. But it doesn't work here for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Oh, there we go. We can do it that way. Seems a little ridiculous, but never mind. Okay, and then with that, we can put some weaponry along the top. So, get rid of resources and structural. Where was it? KAA weapons. So, we wanted to put some Chimera rockets, put some flipped along here, and then we put some normal Chimera rockets along the top here. And it looks very top heavy and rather ridiculous, but hey, you never know, it might work. So, let's put some more resources on. So, here we go. So, I'm going to put some suspendium quickly, which is not resources, it's lift. So, can we just chuck it on there? And maybe another one here, but we could probably put a large suspendium up there. Large suspendium. There we go. The ship has insufficient crew. So now we need to try and pop some crew in somewhere. And we need more supply hatches. So first of all, resources. Cargo door. Yeah. Unless we get rid of this one here. And we put a big cargo door here. Then we need to put some crew in somewhere. So crew. And then we'll see how this does. Where is it? Command and crew. So we could probably dot some of these around, make it a little bit more efficient. He says it doesn't look incredibly efficient from where we're sitting, but hey, you never know. So now let's look at the armor. So let's put some, say for example, steel armor on. Fill it in, and let's have a look at the service ceiling. Is pretty damn low. It looks like an absolute monstrosity, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty terrible. But let's give it a go. It's called the Imp. Let's call it the what should we call it? The Tender Stupido. Stupido. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go for some combat. Let's add a Tender Stupido. So where are we? Tender Stupido. There we go. Add. Right, and now let's add something else. Add something that's a bit more kind of, you know, got a little bit more kind of class. Something that somebody's made who's got a bit of skill. Like a Zion class carrier. What's the difference in money between mine and this one? This one's 7,000. Mine's 6. It's about similar-ish, I guess. And then yeah, let's start. So let's hope this isn't too loud. And let's give this a go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So my ships have launched. His haven't as of yet. We've got a lot of these little guys. They're looking pretty good. He's going underneath me for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But if I move and flip this guy, say like over here, maybe I can get him with my main cannon on the front. Give him a bit of a hammering with the big boy up here. Now see, oh yeah, that's that's already gone. There's a big fire. My ships are dropping like flies. And to be honest with you, the fire is quite a problem. Let's move and flip it again. He says he's running dry there. So maybe the ammo is going to be an issue. Maybe ammunition is going to be an issue. He's got no target on the front, which is always a bit of a... And we have no things like medical bays, repair bays, or fire prevention bays, or anything like that whatsoever. So, running out of ammo as well. Ammo's gone. We're on fire. Maybe we can just about move... Oh, there we go. We've crashed on top of him now. We're on fire. The only hope we have now is actually destroying him through by destroying ourselves. So far, so good. So, looks like let's speed this up a touch because I think it's pretty much a foregone conclusion, really. But yeah, yep. I think that's we've been defeated. Okay, well, you know, take it, knock on the chin, but I think it shouldn't be too bad. let's have a quick relook at it. Tender stupido. Okay, now it is very stupid for many reasons. I mean, just the design itself is pretty ridiculous. But I think I can fill in some of these areas here with something that's going to be more, or should I say less stupid. So let's have a look at some resources quickly. Just see if there's anything we can do. See if we can put a fire point in it somewhere, maybe. That fire point will go there. It won't go there, but it can go up here. Now, as I remember from the bays telling me last time, you can look at the pathing and things on here if you press U on the keyboard. So the hit points are pretty low around some of the more exposed areas and the undercarriage as well. Water isn't too bad, but if I popped in, I can't put anything there. Can I pop something like... that sorts the water out a little bit. Now, repair, there's no repair whatsoever. So let's see if we can get some repair bays and pop them in somewhere. Can I pop one in there? That's pretty good. What about in here? That's a bit nicer. Is there any way I can pop it there? Good. That's good. Ammunition. It's pretty dull. It's pretty dire for ammunition. I mean, this is not the way to go about building a ship properly, I don't feel, but hey, what the hell. Can see if we can just whack it on and see what happens. Will that go there? Ah, it's not doing too bad. And then let's have a look at coal. Coal isn't too bad. I think I could probably do with a bit more coal, just kind of squeezed in wherever, really. Can I put one underneath there? That's all right. That's not bad. Gives me a bit more coal. And explosion damage. Wow. It's not looking good for explosion damage. It really isn't, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get rid of that, though. Okay, my battery is running low. Just 1 second. Just one moment. I do apologize. So let me just check. Okay, I think that's got it. Apologies for that. Moved into a new apartment and I've had some difficulties with some of the electrics South Korea, where I'm living right now, some of the electrics aren't so good. So sometimes when you plug something in, it doesn't always stay plugged in. You think everything's plugged in and okay, but it's not. So, but anyway, moving on. I'm going to have to put the aircon on as well for a moment because it's actually baking in here. So I do apologise if that's a little loud. But okay, now let's have a look. We've got some disconnected parts here. So what's this here? We've got a small ammo store and a small coal store. Well, I didn't see that. So I've got a coal store here. Can I pop this here? No. How about if I replace that with a large coal store instead? Like just a normal coal store like that. That's a bit better. So I can get rid of that one. That's fine. And what's this? It's a small ammo store. That's a small coal store as well there. So maybe, excuse me, I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then I need some, maybe another. Let's have a look at the coal, the ammunition, sorry. So maybe I could put some small coal stores, sorry, ammunition stores somewhere else around. Ammo store, I've already got it selected. So I'll put one there. Put one there, that's fine. And let's see. Right. It does look absolutely ridiculous, but I mean, it could work. It could work. So let's save the design again over to Tender Stupido. Let's leave this here. Let's get to the combat and let's try it again. Same thing again. Tender Stupido, and we'll add the where was it? Excuse me. We will add the it wasn't the chief military, was it? It was the Zion class carrier V2. Okay. This is let's move you up a little higher. See, its service ceiling has suffered a little, but let's see what happens. I'm not holding my breath for anything. Let's get started. Because I think this Zion class carrier is just outclasses me on so many levels. It's very slow, actually. Yeah, my ship. But there seems to be more destruction coming from him, most probably. Oh. I seem to have lost. There's a hull breach. We need some water. We're still having the problems with fire, and it seems to take quite a long time for us to sort of, well, basically do anything really. I mean, I've moved it once, and I mean, if you can see here, it's just ticking down so slowly. It's unreal. Yeah, it's gonna go. I've done some damage by falling on it, but that's about it so far. So it's not my best design to date. Excuse me. But hey, never mind. I just wanted to have a little play around with some, you know, after the new update and see what I could do. But turns out I can't really do that much. I mean, look at this. I mean, this one still hasn't got a target available. I mean, it's going down. There's nothing it can do. I think this is pretty much over and done with. I mean, his ship's still pretty sturdy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this. I'm going to call that a win for the Zion class there. And okay, never mind. It could have gone. It could have gone a lot worse, but not really. So. If we just have a quick overview of the Tender Stupido. So basically, it's not that great. But if I was to reshuffle it around a bit, and, you know, maybe added another mod on, something that could help me out, who knows? But right now, no, it's not that great really. So I'm going to leave this here for now. And what I am going to do is I'm going to go to Conquest, start a new game, and I'm going to go for Tendermere again, and this time I'm going to call it 2.0, and I'm going to keep this arms because you know, it's good to get the income. 15% from all cities is a you know, it's a good little earner. We're going to go for medium difficulty. We're going to turn display hints off, and we're going to go for a large map, and we're going to start and going to just have a little playthrough, see what will happen. You never know, and have a play around with the new bits they've put in. I mean, this is the problem. I really like this game in a lot of ways. However, the amount they update it, I mean, with the latest update, after I came back from being on holiday, with the latest update, I looked through all my my mods and everything, and it told me I had literally none installed. Even though when I went on the actual, that was in my my file folder when I went to find out what was missing and what was still there and things. So when I went onto my Steam mods library, it told me I still had them all installed, which is a little unusual. So I had to go through and write all the ones down I had, uninstall everything and reinstall everything, and just hope that I hadn't missed anything. But there was a difference between what I actually had in my folder in the actual game, what it said I had installed, and what it actually said on the Steam Workshop that I had installed. So it can be a little confusing. So some of the things I built before, now I can't use, and I'm not sure which ones I uninstalled to make sure it worked well, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just all part of the fun of playing this game, I reckon. So anyway, so we've got Tenderfoot 2.0 here. We're surrounded here by not the best position, actually. We're probably going to fall flat on our faces. We've got Squamous here. We've got Black Spy here. Pogora here. And Quanop here. I mean, some very unusual names, to say the least. However, we start with, as usual, a aggregation here. What in the world is an aggregation? Oh, here we go. So it's 806. Wait, its max speed is 35. Air sailors. That's interesting. It looks like a tank, though. I reckon they call them all air sailors, though. But never mind. So I think maybe that's not exactly great. So we're going to have to... let's have a look at the defences first of all. Oh, so it's a little walker, and it's got some... It's kind of like a air defence little guy that kind of walks along, which, you know, it's not bad, but it's not great. You've got this guy here as well for defence, and another one here. So I think we're going to have to risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to have to sort of design an airship, or build some kind of a ship anyway. A lot of these... See, like all of these saying I don't have, it's because of Tech Breaker. But Tech Breaker gave me nothing but problems last time I used it. Tender Surprise. I haven't got enough money for the Tender Stupido yet. Maybe I should just get some TSS Mark 1s. It's a little boring. I've done that pretty much every time I've played. Some of these, I think... Let's have a look. What can we actually get here that's... I think I'm gonna... One thing I would like, if anybody is, you know, has made any ships that they, you know, they'd like me to use, I would like you to recommend some ships for me, if you could. Just pop it in the comments that I could download for next time, because, you know, a lot of these ships here are saying they're unable to load, and I'm unsure why, because I'm sure I've got all the ships for it, all of the expansion packs for it, but individual ships I can check to see if, you know, individual ship designs I'd love to have more of, because at the moment I don't seem to have the correct, even though I went through it all earlier before I started, I seem to have slipped up somewhere again. See, this one I should be able to get. Flamethrower, that is why. There's some of them I can't get because I haven't actually got the technology in this conquest yet. But even so, I would really like to know. I would really like to have. No, I don't want that. That's a boarding ship. I would really like to see some of your sort of designs, ones you like that I could use, and play with. That's got air sails on it. Okay. I don't want to. I tell you what. Why don't we design while we're here? Design a tiny little. Design a tiny little. Ship that we can use. So, let's go for. I do apologise. I'm a little sick at the moment, so it's a little difficult to talk sometimes. So let's go for a cockpit. That gives us a little bit of. Let's put a berth on there as well, and we're going to need some. No propulsion, so let's go for propulsion next. I want to do something that's going to be quite fun yet. These are all legs. Am I building a... it might have been... build design ship, I hope. Okay, propulsion. That's a bit better. Right, here we go. So, commander crew. Put a little berth in, put a cockpit in, maybe here. Ship's too heavy to fly, so we need some kind of lift. So maybe some pressure. Will that give it enough? So we need some kind of supply hatches as well. So where is the supply? Where's it going to be? Maybe in basic, I think, isn't it? So supply hatch. Doesn't like that. So can we put it at the top? I don't like the way that looks though. So maybe put the supply hatch here instead. There we go. Then ship has no propulsion. So let's put some propulsion on it, shall we? Now, can we put like a couple of small propellers here? Doesn't like it. Now maybe we can put one underneath. No, it doesn't like that either. Maybe that'll do. Now let's put a weapon along the top. So let's have a look. Something interesting. I don't want a super weapon on something this small. Don't want anything structural. KAA weapons. Heavy flak cannon. How about like a... No, we don't want a howitzer. Mag cannon. What is that? Can we put that along there? No, how about up top here? Oh, that's interesting. Can we put this here? Ship has no ammunition, no ammo, and insufficient crew. Wow. Okay, so let's see if we can make this work. So let's go for command and crew. Let's put another berth here. No coal now. We could put like a where's resources? We could put like a... We don't want it to be too kind of underpowered, but can we put it here? Why won't you... Okay, how about if we do it like this, and then we can put something... where are we? Structural. We can put like a No, that's not what we need. It's KAA structural. We want actual normal structural. There we go. Then we can put like a corridor here. There we go. And we have no ammunition now. So maybe we could put some ammunition with the resources, like a small ammo store. Can we put 2 like that? It looks a bit awkward. Let's have a look at those. Lift, service ceiling, not great, but could be worse. It looks a bit awkward, but let's see if we can get one more. Maybe we can make it a bit higher, and it could be quite sort of, you know, fast. We don't really have. What's the speed? It's only 14, so maybe we can. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Right. So lift. Let's put another one of these on here at the back. Gives it a touch more lift. Then propulsion. We could put some more propulsion in around the back here. Where's propulsion? Propulsion. Propulsion. Put another small propeller. Where's the first small propeller? Is it there? Goodness. How about we put like that? Then the speed is 22. It's not great, but it's not, you know. And the cost is 689. We've got quite a big mag cannon. So heavy cannon firing shotgun slugs. Close range at the enemy. Oh, I don't know if I want that, but we'll see. So let's save this design and we'll call it the vampire. No, let's call it the tender shotgun. We'll call it tender shooty. God, I'm so good at making names, you know. I make the best names. Tender shooty. And then we'll leave. We'll build that. If we can build it. Build ship. Tender shooty. We don't want anything yet. We'll build that because we don't want it to. It's not going to be the best, but it also is not going to be the worst. So there is one other point I just need to do quickly. I do apologise, but I really need to just pop off to the bathroom. So I will be 1 moment, and I'll be back. Okay, 1 moment. Hello again. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's unpause this and let's get rocking and rolling. So we're building a tender shooty just here. It seems to be building pretty quickly, although it is lagging a touch. It's not as bad as it was though. The lag Seems to sort it out somewhat. When that's ready, I want to build another. Right, build ship. Same again. Tender shooty. Going up close and personal. Here we go. Build that. Okay, another one. There we go. And once we've got 2 of these, I'm going to send a spy in over here. Money's a little tight, but it's not... Oh, they've got some brigands invading here. I have some brigands here. So how about if we attack the brigands? The brigands... Why do I keep saying brigands? Brigands here. Build one more while we're doing that. I don't want to build buildable islands. Where is it? Tender shooty. Where's it gone? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough money right now. So let's just attack and hope nobody else attacks us. There we go. Right. So first battle with the tender shooty. Let's move these 2 here. Oh, he's got quite the... oh dear. Does he have any actual... No, he doesn't. So this, I don't think it even has any guns on the front. No, it's just totally air defense style. So how about if we move these here? Like so. And we'll move them around the back. And try and take them down. So let's put this in reserve. And then let's get started. Okay, here we go. Start. Okay, so we're going to move you guys over here. Get them out of the way of this guy. And they've nearly come. That's not too bad. Right, let's move and flip you behind here like so. Don't crash into that. Oh, goodness. Okay, move, flip, bang. Like that. Go. And you can move down here, over here. So, let's see what this does. It's chewing up the tree a touch there. It's flipped. Still has nothing to actually shoot, though. So, oh, there we go. Right, let's move this down. Oh, no. It's gone. That's gone already. So, can you move anywhere? Can you sort of ram your way through there? Not really. Oh, it's getting there. Oh my goodness! Did you see that? Wow, that is pretty cool. Oh no! Let's activate this. Actually, let's just flee. I mean, that is ridiculous. We got defeated pretty badly there on the first. Let's move them back here. I lost both my tender shooties as well. God. Maybe there needs to be a slight revise on that. I did like the damage they did, but let's open a design. Let's open the tender shooty and see if there's something else we can sort of change the actual gun round for. So where was it? KA weapons. So heavy flat cannon. That's just going to be... Maybe we could pop that there. We take the Mac cannon out and put the heavy flat cannon here. Like so. Get rid of that. Then... I wonder how that would do. If it could actually... If that would be any better. And then we could maybe put a couple of smaller modules. If we find some of the... was it KA modules? I'm sure there was something WF modules. Was there kind of individual little... Here we go. Tiny ammo store, tiny suspendium chamber. It's not really what I wanted. I was wondering if there was like maybe a fire extinguisher. Maybe we could put one little repair bay in, and then a fire extinguisher as well. Where was the fire extinguisher though? I can't even remember where that was. Was it in resources? Supply hatch? No. WF modules. I think we just looked in here, didn't we? Looks that way, yeah. And there was no small side propeller. No, that's not what we need. Light cannon. No. Fire barrel bay. That looks interesting. Basic. Corridor, grenades, rifle. This is where we need the search engine for. Command and crew. Crow's bath. No. Okay, so where's lift, propulsion, resources, structural. No. Got some pods here. Don't want the decorative, that's for sure. It's not going to be any of those, is it? So that's all the decorative stuff. So it's not there. It's not there. WF modules aren't based. Sure, it was in here. That's why I'm checking about 3 or 4 times. I'm not just stupid. It's not in there, unfortunately. Rifle. It's not in there either. So, guard post, grenades, rifle. It's not in there. I'm sure I saw it earlier as well. The resources. 5-point coastal. Functional. No. Oh, that's very frustrating. Oh well. Oh, no. Don't need that. No, don't need that. Oh well, never mind. I'll have to put small propeller. No. 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 It's not in there either. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, what's that? Small suspension. It's not what I need. Okay. Functional. Floating island pieces. Weapons. Lights. No. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sure there was a tiny little fire point thing you could add. Like a little fire extinguisher basically, but it doesn't seem like there's any of it here, so that is a little disappointing, but never mind. Let's put a tiny coal store in instead. What's that we've got there? Tiny repair bay. There we go. Okay, now let's save the design, save, okay, and then let's build it. Okay, now let's see what happens. An enemy spy is sabotaged. We're on higher light. Let's have a view here, see what they've got. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. So this might be a good time to actually attack once that's gone through. I've got enough money to build. Let's build another one. Here we go. Built. Okay. So that's building. New York repels some more rebels. You caught a foreign spy. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's good stuff. We caught a foreign spy. Let's build something else. Let's try. Let's just build one while we're waiting. Oh, we don't have enough money. Oh, now we do. Here we go. So, get another one of these building here, and we're going to try to, in the meantime, see if these are any better when we attack the brigands here. Fingers crossed. You never know. We'll see what happens when this loads up. If it loads up, it's taking a little while. It's a little bit of lag here. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's snowing. What is? Oh, they're birds. I wonder what they were then. Let's move this to the back here. Move you there, and let's start. So, move and flip you guys down here. Oh, no, that's not going to work. let's move this back here. We don't need to flip that. I think we can move this down. Move and flip you down here. See if we can get you into range. See what kind of damage you do. Not much. Move back. Oh dear. It's taken a bit of a hit there. Let's move you up the front. Oh, that's out. These guys aren't doing so well. Go on, keep firing. Attack. That's all they've got though. So maybe if you move this guy along here. Now let's move into oh, it's getting some damage there. It's giving him some damage. As you can see, he's got a bit of oh, that might just be snow. Doesn't seem to be doing all that much. This guy's walking around here. And let's speed it up a touch, see what can happen. I mean, he doesn't even turn around. Oh, there we go. Now he has no target because the guy is literally so small after doing that. Oh, there we go. We got rid of the brigands. Okay. Awesome. Oh, we got 200 in the treasury. Let's move these guys back up here. We're building another one of the ships, which is nice. And shouldn't be too much longer to... Right, we built... Right, let's have a look at the defenses. So far... 1, 2... I don't know, did we build a ship? Or what was... Oh. Let's maybe build a building here. None are available. Unable to load a lot of these buildings. Maybe the actual ship pack, a lot of these packs are not up to date. I'm sure I had all of those. Never mind. I'll have to have a look for next time. So let's just get one of these and pop this down here. So we've got a bit more defense. And then it's not going to take too long to build. What do they have here? Still, oh, they're building something here. So let's intercept, let's invade, because this is nearly done. See if we get, oh, he's just built it just in time. Oh, what does he have though? Well, not much there. And he's got one little building here. So, if we move this one back, move it under here like this, we can just basically focus all our fire on this to begin with. And I just got a message from Babaze. Hey Babaze, yeah, it's not going too bad. Having some difficulty yet again with the mods. I had to reinstall all the mods because after the new update, it for some reason it said in my actual mods folder there was nothing there, but it had said I was subscribed to one set of mods on the actual in the actual game, and a separate set of mods in the workshop. So, and in my actual folder it said I had none. So I've gone through and I've sort of tried to reinstall them all, but yeah, we'll see. It hasn't exactly worked as usual. It's all the fun of the fair, I guess, though. But it's not going too bad. Tried to do a ship design, didn't work out too well, but it was okay. And I'm just trying this, just trying a little conquest here with some of the new, well, with the new kind of update, and it's not going too badly so far. Let's move and flip that there. Oh, this is the problem. This guy's gone down so low I can't actually hit him. So, but these guys need to focus their fire. Right, move back here like that. There we go. Now we can get some action in there. Let's move. Can we? No, we're not going to be able to do that. Maybe. We don't want to move directly underneath him though, because he'll probably blow up and kill us. So focus your fire. He doesn't. What's he got? He's got two. He's got one cannon. one cannon on the front there. So these flak guys here seem to be doing a little bit of damage, but nothing too stupendous. So let's see if we can move this guy within range. It's quite slow here, but you know, never mind. He's now looks like he's out of ammo. So how about we move? Oh no, that's one down. How about we move and flip you over here? See if we can start attacking this here. He's on fire as well, which isn't great. You may have looked in the wrong folder. Steam mods. This is from base. Steam mods are in airships, airships, airship mods, not just in mods. Yeah, I did look it up on actually on one of the threads, and I kind of typed in the just basically airships, you know, with the percentage either side of it, and I went into airships and found the mods specifically. I might have been in the wrong folder, but I did look, and that was the only one I could actually find. You know, so I'm not 100%, maybe, but it's not always easy to find the right folder because app data, yeah. It was actually I've been following a thread on the Steam Workshop cataclystic thread, cataclysms thread, with all this cataclystic kind of expansions, and yeah, I mean it's okay, it's not too bad, but I mean I did a design. It was pretty stupid. It didn't really work too well, but you know, I'm gonna have to have a look through again and try and see if I can get the balance right. I mean, I think I had it before, and then they've updated it all, and it's messed with my playthrough a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's okay. So let's speed this up. See if we can actually. Oh, there we got some fire. Nice. These are a new little ship I designed. Ah, there we go. Perfect. It looks like it's just about to go down. This guy's moving so slowly. But yeah, I mean, this is a little ship design I made here. Just a tiny little thing with a little bit of punch. It did have a shotgun on the front to begin with, a shotgun style thing. But I had to take it off because it was just too ridiculous. But it seemed to be working okay-ish. But yeah. Okay, let's pause this for a second. So I'll show you. Hang on. Design ship. So this is the one I designed. Called the Tender, but it won't let me open it because it's too expensive, I think. But let's just open it anyway. I called this the Tender Stupido, for obvious reasons. It is just ridiculous, but it's, you know, it works in its own kind of way. As you can see, got some nice armor on it. It just looks so ridiculous. I mean, a huge cannon on the front, but anyway, so. Let's build another ship here. But some of these ships that I should have, because I've had, like for example, it says here that I don't have some of these mods, but I'm pretty sure I do, because I kind of just reinstalled a lot of the ones I had before. Who knows? These ones, ship pack. I've got the cataclystic expansion ship pack, but. Who knows? Never mind, who knows? So let's build one of these. And yeah, okay. So here we go. So far we've taken over two territories here. We've got some defences here. Let's move you down here. Do I need to repair any of these? I've lost a tender shooty. Let's build another one of those then, because they're pretty good. Tender shooty build, pretty cheap, not very reliable, blow up quite easily. Not that great to to use at all, actually, but you know, quite entertaining. Let's send a spy over here to see what's going on. I can build another ship here now as well. So let's have a look. I don't want the TBS Mark 1. Don't really want a teeming either. Let's try one of... I've got one of those already. Commerce Raider. Let's have a look at the defences. What do we have here? Okay, let's repair that. That's first of all, that's what we should do. And then we can build another ship here. Okay, there we go. So let's move this down here. Now, with these little tender shooties we've got, which aren't that great, but you know they serve a purpose. I'm going to try and invade this guy here. Let's have a look. What does he have? Oh, he has a little ship there, and he has some. It's got some pretty substantial. Some pretty substantial things here. Let's see if we can build like an actual land ship, though. If there's anything decent, we've got a bulldozer. Everything seems to be. Never mind. Let's build. I tell you what. I'm going to build a land. I am going to build a bulldozer, and we're going to go and tiger, easy tiger. Let's build that. Okay. Let's move this down here. And then we're going to, as soon as they're built, we're going to invade Quanorp, whatever that is. Pagora looks like it's been taken over by something else, and it's building up some kind of some steam there. We build some defences. Where is that building? Defences. Here we go. Building. So there we go. Let's do that. Okay. This is nearly built. We'll invade Quanorp. They may well invade us here, but oh well, never mind. We can cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's invade here and see what happens. Here we go. So here we are. Okay, move that there. Let's keep you there. 1, 2, like so. Now, if we focus these two on this here, where's the bulldozer? Did I not build a bulldozer? Oh, that's strange. I built that larger ship, but it didn't materialize. Unusual. Okay, let's start. So, let's move these guys and flip them around the back here. Actually, no, let's not. Let's just move them over here. Now, move you underneath here. And move you down here. Let's try and sort of zero in a little bit on this guy. It looks like he's going to try and charge me down a little bit, though. He's tried to ram me a bit here. He's taken out some of my guns as well, I think. Maybe it would be best if, yeah, that didn't, yeah. He's already dead. Focus your fire on him, and he's out for the count. And so are my other ships. That was probably one of the least successful attempts I've ever had in this game, but never mind. I think this is pretty much over, but let's see. Yeah, there we go. It's done. I can't see this guy sort of bringing it back from the brink, so let's flee. Let's move back here. I didn't bring that guy. Oh well, never mind. Okay, let's save this here for now, I think. Okay, so Tenderfoot 2.0. Can we put a point there? 2 point? No, it won't let me. Tenderfoot, let's call it Tenderfoot 2. We know what it is, Tenderfoot 20. Tenderfoot 2.0. We'll save that there. And what we'll do for now, I've been streaming now for about an hour and a quarter. Get a little tired, but I'm going to have another look again and see if I can sort out what's gone wrong. I'm going to do that now, and maybe I'll put back on for another stream later on. If not, I'll be back on Thursday again, hopefully. And, excuse me, in the meantime, thanks for everybody who watched. Thanks for your comments again, Babes. And like I was saying earlier, if anybody has any ship designs or any sort of, you know, ideas for things like mod packs that work well together or anything like that, please let me know. I'm more than, you know, happy to sort of, you know, add some new bits on or take some things out if anybody has any ideas. I'll just show you quickly. Let's have a quick look. Oh no, don't want to do that. So these are the mods I have here. So ship expansion pack. Maybe I don't. Maybe that didn't install for some reason. So these are the packs I have here. But I thought I had cataclystic. Have I got cataclystic shapes? Yeah, expansion pack. Ship pack. I should have had the cataclystic expansion as well. For some reason, that hasn't actually. Maybe that's been part of my problem. But if anybody has any ideas, even for like just little ship designs, things like that, please please drop me a line, or send me a note, drop me a comment, things like that. It's always nice to hear from you. I'd love to sort of try out some of your designs as well. Should be pretty fun. And yeah, first stream in about 3 weeks, so it's been a little shaky, getting back into things, but I hope you liked it. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, whatever, if you like. And yeah, I shall see you all again soon. Thanks very much. Bye bye.